You know, that Dijon would be good on anything.
Yeah, agreed.
My shoes would taste good if I dipped them in Dijon. Hey, how about cutting cheese, butter, cream cheese, whatever you have, perfectly the first time? That's what this will do for you. And it's called the Chefin Set of 2 Slice and Store Butter and Cheese Dishes. And Jessie Oliva is back with us. These are genius.
Genius. We love these because it's a smart storage solution. You're storing your butter, you're storing your cheese. We've all seen those bad examples that we maybe have in our own fridge. You get the butter, you try to re-wrap it in that wrapper and you get, you know, the toast crumbs on it. It doesn't keep it fresh. What about the cream cheese? I know I've had cream cheese that looks like this before.
Yeah, because your recipe calls for half a brick.
Yeah.
What do you do with the other half?
Gotta store it.
I mean, how are you gonna store it? You're gonna wrap it up in the wrapper it came in? No, that doesn't work. And then you wrap it up in some plastic wrap. Well, that doesn't work. And then you put it in this. Well, that does work.
This really works. And the secret sauce to this is Chefin is all about really reinventing items in the kitchen. This has the cutter on it. So you're storing your butter, you're storing your cheese, you're getting 2 separate units, and then you are also slicing with this. You're not getting that extra knife out. And the butter also has the measurements on here. So when your recipe calls for 2 tablespoons, you're set.
Now, one of your slicers is a little larger than the other. So one is a perfect for a stick of butter. The other is great for cheese.
That block of cheese. And just notice,
or a block
slices.
of cream cheese or something, right?
That's right, yeah. And you are getting both of these. You do not have to choose. They're really easy to load. With the butter, you just throw in your stick of butter in there. And then with the cheese, yes, easy to slice your cheese, but I want you to see, there's this little marker right here. You actually put your cheese right on there, and it's gonna stabilize it. Can you hand me a block of cheese, actually?
I might need to test this cheese to make sure it's safe.
Oh, gotta do the taste test. But check it out, you just load it in, it stays, yes, it's safe. It stays in place for you. It's got that blade on there, that cutter, whether you have dexterity issues, you want that perfect slice of cheese for your burger, for your charcuterie, for that extra protein snack, for your meal prep, like those, you know, protein snack boxes.
Or if you're grating cheese to go on top of something, and you just need the perfect amount. This is ideal. Now, if these cutters get a little dirty, how best to clean them?
Now, we do recommend hand washing because it does have that blade on there, but really simple, really easy and convenient, fits in your fridge just with perfect ease.
All right, here's what we have remaining in the item, and we have it in color choices. Remember, one is a little larger than the other. One is more of a stick of butter size. The other one is more of a block of cheese size. All right, now, in the red, 900. In the gray, 1,300, and finally the white. Fewer than 2,000 available in the white. These are going very quickly, and many people are wondering, can I use these for things that are a bit more firm, a bit more soft?
I recommend a firmer cheese, but the cream cheese, that's softer, right? And you can still use it on that. So think about that. You're getting your perfect slices every time. You're not struggling, maybe that shaky hand with the knife. It's simple, it's easy, but it's also gonna store it and keep it fresher for longer for you.
What I notice as I get a little older, and I just turned 60, I'm not as stable as I used to be. If you fall down, it's a bigger deal, right? And handwriting is not as good as it used to be, and maybe I'm not as adept with a knife as I used to be. So having some help in that department makes a big difference.
It really does. And by the way, like the butter, I think, is just like the best thing to have because we use butter all the time, right? Maybe it's your toast, maybe it's your baked potato, maybe it's your pancakes or your waffle in the morning. Look at that ease in that slicing motion, right? That cutter is right there for you. I want you to see we've got the little measurements there for the tablespoon. Whether you buy those shorter, fatter sticks of butter or the more traditional, it's all labeled easy for you. And by the way, when you get this home, you'll really see once you put your butter in it, it is safe, it's sturdy, it's secure. That lid is not gonna come off when you're taking it in and out of the fridge.
This is so very important. Don't let simple tests like this knock you off your game. This is simple and easy, and it gives you back what sometimes time or circumstance takes away. This is why having something is so important. I have one rule when it comes to charcuterie. Don't leave any empty spaces and learn how to spell it. I certainly don't. But this is great because you are looking at something that is great. If you're looking to portion control, you can slice out just the amount you need.
The right amount, right? Whether it's the butter for your toast, the butter for just even cooking, right? I cook with butter all the time. Perfect slices every time. And by the way, you know, we buy the stick of butter, right? I just want to show this example because I think we all have this in our fridge. That stick of butter that you tried to rewrap, it's not holding in the freshness, it's not holding it closed, and then you've got the crumbs on them because guess what? You use this to get your butter, then you spread it on your toast, and then, I mean, look at that, right? We know somebody was in the butter. With this, you're getting that quick slice, you're taking it, you're putting it on your toast, you're putting it on your baked potato, you're putting it in your flour to make that pie dough.
To make a pie crust, right? Now, when I was home visiting my mom this week, Mom has a certain British chef she likes to watch on television.
Okay.
And he always talks about knobs of butter.
Knobs of butter.
So this would be considered a knob of butter. He would say, just put a knob of butter in your vegetables.
There you go.
I'm like, okay.
Right?
I
And
think he means a tablespoon, a teaspoon, I don't know.
I think maybe a tablespoon, but you know what? The measurements are on here, right? So think about that. You don't have to save that stick of butter in the wrapper to have the measurements because we give you the measurements.
Because they're written on, or they're printed on the
That's right.
the butter cutter. Now these are clearance price. Now this means we're down to our final quantities. We can't get a refill, or can't get a refill, or reorder, and so it's an order for and a chance for you to pick up your order and pick up a couple of these because they make great gift ideas. Before we know it, it'll be fa la 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 season.
It really will, right?
I know.
And
I mean,
think
I
about that for
realize it's only the
hosting.
13th of April, but before we know it, it'll be Christmas in July.
It
And then it's
sneaks
just a
up.
downhill sled ride into the holidays. All right, now, excuse me for bumping you. Now, I want to remind you that we have colors. We have this in red, 500 red. Here's the gray, a few other thousand, and the white. 1,700 left in the white. Jessie Oliva, thank you,
Genius.
friends.
Oh,
Always a
thank
pleasure to have you back with us. How's your little?
He's so good. He's
How old
so,
is he now?
He will be 3 in just a couple weeks.
What's his first name?
His name is Jack, and I have to tell you, I use this all the time because he has to have his toast with butter in the morning, and he loves to snack on cheese. That's like a big lunch for us. The cheese, crackers, and pepperoni. Always
God
a
bless
winner.
Jack. All right.
Aw.
So looking forward to seeing you again, friend.
Yes.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. Thank you.
All right. Rachel, you want to